This senior developer abandoned his team to go on vacation for a couple of weeks. Now that he's back though, he's got to review some of his intern's code. The issue is though, he can't quite understand it. Don't worry though, we've got you covered. Here's what makes Arborist special. With Arborist.studio, you can link an entire project or a GitHub repository, and when you link your project, Arborist can perform real-time file modifications powered by Gemini 1.5 Flash's 1 million token context limit, which speeds up workflows tremendously. You could generate end-to-end tests, write a README for your project, maybe even write an onboarding guide for new team members, and much, much more. Let's say you're a project manager deciding on key features for your next project. You start with search functionality, but then you want to explore more about basic authentication. Well, with prompt branching, you're free to explore multiple topics without any overlap and to review them easily and with clarity. As you might have noticed, Arborist creates some really versatile diagrams, whether the topic is general like how the plant lifecycle works, or whether it's specific to your own files. They're always easily digestible, accurate diagrams that help you understand your workflow. Speaking of your workflow, your own files. Aside from linking your files and letting Arborist modify them, you can also pull directly from a GitHub repository, which shows you an in-depth Git branching diagram and illustrates how your repository has been shaped over time. Oh, and did I mention that Arborist can directly modify your files? Not only can you directly edit in our local code editor, but you can also let Arborist modify the files for you by clicking the file modification button. But don't worry, all of your files and chat history are actually stored locally on your own machine, and they're never sent to Arborist's own servers. This not only protects your projects and your privacy, but it also helps keep your data away from massive data centers that oftentimes aren't the most renewable in terms of their energy consumption. By keeping your files away from such data centers, Arborist is doing its part to help the trees thrive, whether the trees in question are the file trees in your project or real ones. Arborist also has powerful speech-to-code and code-to-speech accessibility functionality to let anyone use Arborist.studio. You can also share your projects to others to help you collaborate while maintaining privacy.